Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show. We are under the light. Afternoon baseball here on Digging In. Now, Tommy LaStella, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And it's fouled away. 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Trout is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively. This guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Batting third. The third baseman, number 6. Anthony.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Eric Sogard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, the third baseman, Eric.
Now the pitch.
Sogard.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's in.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Lays off 1-0. Sogard aboard here at first with nobody out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. He's got it, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. First pitch coming, here it is. Ripped down the line. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And he'll reach first safely. And it's a fair ball as that'll carry him off the first base bag and down the right field line.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around. In now, Ryan Braun, and Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Justin Smoke now. Guess he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike one.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at-bat.
Goodwin's in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Albert Pujols. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hauser isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup. Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Justin Upton now.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Orlando Arcia. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Orlando.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Orlando Arcia is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Fouled off. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. One out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Eric Sogard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. A 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First offering on its way. In there for strike one.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
This pitch is popped up. Rendon is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping up to the plate, Andrelton Simmons, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. In now for the Angels, Jason Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Popped him up. Smoke in foul ground. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Heaney. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2 balls and a strike now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And he fouls this one off. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at bat. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Full count now, 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The left fielder, number 8.
Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A ball and a strike. Braun, a California-born ball player. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
This is on the ground over to first, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. One and one the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Ball 2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. So digging in now, Omar Narvaez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1 on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Mike Mayers is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Ready for another chance? Orlando Arcia, lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 5. From the stretch. Two outs here with a runner at third. And he misses 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
And the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Hauser will do this himself, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the pitch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
All even now, 2-2. This is popped up. Smoke in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next to the
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the former MVP Albert Pujols. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now. So now the Brewers pitcher, Adrian Hauser. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's 2 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed in this 4th inning with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Eric Sogard comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bounce to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2-1. Now here's the pitch. Base hit into right center.
The right fielder, number 18. Brian.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. This is line to left. And that's off the left field wall. Throw to second, but he's in there as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now back, catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Corbin Burns, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Corbin Burns.
At the plate, Mike Mayers, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. Burns, a California-born ball player. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Yelich, and no one will track it down. Ready with another 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Hard hit towards center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. In now is Anthony Rendon, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
First pitch on its way. Albert Pujols is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next.
Up next to the infield, the left fielder,
Justin Upton the next to hit, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. To 2-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he fouls this one off. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, Keston Hiura.
second baseman, Keston Hiura.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he takes strike 2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
1 ball.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Gone! So now to the plate, Justin Smoke, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's 1-1. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's kicked out.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. LaStella fields it cleanly. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Brian Goodwin. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him, and he takes ball 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 7 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors on the Angels line score so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he misses, ball 4. Digging in, Jason Castro comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
1. The pitch.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. David Fletcher will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Strike taken up in the zone. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Tommy La Stella. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Comes set, the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Noah Ramirez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 24.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Stepping in, Orlando Arcia. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Avisail Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Garcia.
Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball is in there for strike one. Strike two on the curveball. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And that misses 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball two.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied down the left field line. After it is Upton. And no one will track it down. And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Christian Yelich would be next. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ray Black. It's on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50.
New inning set to get underway. Standing in, Mike Trout. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, a 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Cain on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The first baseman.
Here's Albert now.
Albert.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Cannon Middleton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 99.
Last half of the 7th here, and here's Christian Yelich now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And he misses again. 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And the 2-1. Lined into right, a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Now batting, the second baseman.
In now, Keston Hiura, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A dive, but he's back. Behind 0-2 now. Pujols is over to take a look. Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Now back, left fielder, Ryan.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 balls and a strike to Braun.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third
The
down.
first baseman, number 12.
Into the box now, Justin Smoke, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Alex Claudio will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Manny Pena will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 9, Manny.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Yelich is under it, 1 away. Now batting, Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Claudio is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia. It's short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Stepping up now, Jason Castro. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 on its way. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 2 gone. Michael Hermosillo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21, Michael Hermosillo.
In there, no balls and a strike. And there's ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Justin Anderson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Leading off for the Brewers.
He's set and the pitch.
Orlando.
Count 1-0.
Arcia.
The 1-0.
Ball, right down.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the 2-1.
Down to 3-1.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So stepping in, number 9. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Eric Sogard is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The set and the 1-0.
Hey! 2-1. Ball 3.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Payoff pitch on its way, and he pops him up back behind second base. LaStella is there, and the side is retired. J.P. Fireisen will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. At the plate, Tommy LaStella. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Leading off for the Angels, the second baseman,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Smoke is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. From the stretch.
Ball, that pitch is up.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Kane going back to the track. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rendon. High and deep to right center. After it is Yelich. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Albert Pujols. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Too high. Ball.
One 0 count. Here it is. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Braun at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, Justin Upton.
Standing in now, Justin Upton. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Pujols blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down, and the inning is over. Hansel Robles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 57, Hansel Robles.
To the plate now, Lorenzo Kane. And it's grounded just foul down the line.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Count is 1 and 2.
Swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Ball 1. One and 2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Second baseman, Kester.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Keston Hiura is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Los Angeles Angels came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Justin Anderson takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 8 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Jack Flaherty gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Digging in, Kevin Newman. He will lead this one off today. We are under the lights as the show Edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Mets. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Cleveland, the shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
7 o'clock.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Striding in for the Indians, Oscar Mercado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Syndergaard has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder. On deck, Carlos Santana. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Digging in, Carlos Santana, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is flared out towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield, and he is in there.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 30.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's got a 3 for 5 line. He's taken him deep once. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chances.
And it looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
The left fielder, number 24.
Here's a look over first, and he'll dive back in. In now, Domingo Santana. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now the 1-0. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Now the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way.
Count 3-0.
J.D. Davis waits on deck. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And that misses ball 4, so that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one. He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Outside, that's the ball.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Alonso, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
At the plate, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. All set for the start of the inning. Standing in, Domingo Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Rosario's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now in the box, Roberto Perez.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, the Indians pitcher, Shane Bieber. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. A high fastball is in there.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Indians pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Inside corner called as strike 1-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next for the Mets, Jake Marisnick. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. They'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box, Oscar Mercado. He drew a walk his first time up.
Mercado.
Now the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Little chopper back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Cespedes is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Bottom of the third now, so striding in, Ahmed Rosario. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Now the pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Mercado is there, and he has it for the first out. J.D. Davis the next at bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. He's set, and the pitch. Jeff McNeil stands in as he looks at a called strike.
0-1 the count.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Davis leads off first with 1 away. High in the air out to center field. Mercado is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Alonso.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Another 2-2 offering. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So striding forward now, Wilson Ramos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Up high, 2-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that misses inside. 1-0. Bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
high fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now the 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Franmil Reyes is on deck, and a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Striding into the box, Franmil Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it's gone as they add still another. So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Domingo Santana is on deck. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Standing in now, Roberto Perez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. There's ball 4. The pitcher, Shane Bieber, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
Matty, he checks every box. charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Popped him up. Ramos waits on it, and that retires the side. Next up for New York, Jake Marisnick. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he falls behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. Too high. 1-2. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Robinson Cano will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the net. Number 24, Robinson Cano.
And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield, and Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
1 strike.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-1 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and into bed next will be J.D. Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Robert Gesellman, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 65. Robert.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. Digging in to try it again, Oscar Mercado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Gesellman, a California-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Santana. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And that's low, ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Franmil Reyes. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark. So this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way. I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And this will be fouled away. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. From the stretch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. Stepping in, Domingo Santana. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Count still at 1-2. From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Perez is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game, of course. His skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well. Justin Wilson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he'll take a look at ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mercado is right there, 1 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Adam Pletko enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Michael Conforto will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the stretch.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike now. Popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Jake Marisnick. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Oscar Mercado. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Oscar Mercado.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
I got to count 2 and 2.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3 and 2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cespedes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. At the plate, Carlos Santana. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Conforto is there. 2 down. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Jed Lowry is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 2-2. Still 2-2. Pitch on the way. Hit hard down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Now a hard liner, but foul. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The next 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. The 1-1 home is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
That's ball 3.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's Neal waits on deck. Not definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Hernandez at second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Jerry from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Franmil Reyes comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marisnick going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. In now, Domingo Santana. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit.
The catcher, number 55.
To the plate now, Roberto Perez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired.
Traditional 7th inning, correct.
Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Dominic Leone will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Sandy Leone is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Batting 9, number 9, Sandy Leone.
Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. On the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
High and deep to right. Right fielder looking up, still going back. Gone into the upper tank.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
So now to the plate, Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in, Sandy Leone. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's it out.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Marisnik, 1 away. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Francisco Lindor, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now here's the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping up to the plate, Oscar Mercado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Mercado.
First offering on its way. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Off and running is Lindor. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. So now Carlos Santana, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. Left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
In now, Jose Ramirez. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So digging in now, Jake Marisnick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Number 2, Dominic.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Pulled toward right center field. Mercado is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Ahmed Rosario. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch, and he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on.
Good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Brad Brock enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one. Coming to the plate now, Franmil Reyes. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lays off 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3. Hey. 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Davis is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Pitch on the way. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And it's fouled away. Another full count offering on its way. Ball 4. Greg Allen will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Greg Allen.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit.
The catcher, number 9, Sandy Leon.
At the plate now, Sandy Leon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
2-1 the count. pulled toward right center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Hunter Wood, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Hunter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Davis. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Pete Alonso becomes out number 2 this inning. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. The Cleveland Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Adam Plutko gets the W on the mound. Noah Syndergaard struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 11 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tim Anderson.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Up next for Chicago, Yohan Moncada, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. He's set and the pitch. The 1-0. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Marcus.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Here's Jimenez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's gone 2 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty. One man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
2 strikes.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Laureano is under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Barreto's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in, Eloy Jimenez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. He pulls this one into right. Mazzara is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the base is empty here with one away. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Here comes the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Canha doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Jimenez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Keuchel sets his sights. 0-2 on its way. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Here it comes. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazzara. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazzara. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Standing in, Luis Robert. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Ready now for the White Sox.
Leury Garcia. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. He's running. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kenna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. Fielded cleanly. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
The Athletic. The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball well outside. That's inside. 2-0. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. And that's out number 1. At the plate, Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
First pitch on its way. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. And there are 2 away now. Next up for the A's, Franklin Barreto. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, number 10. Good stop.
Stepping in now, Marcus Simeon. Swing and a liner. Foul. Comes set, the 0-1. Simeon playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
A pause, and the 0-2. And this is popped up near second base. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Count 2-1.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Piscotty is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Now here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A Ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Now batting.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Fouled off. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Abreu at second with 2 down. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ramon Laureano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone! And that'll bring in Matt Chapman,
The third baseman.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. 2-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Into the box now. Mark Canha hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Chris Davis next to bat. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
1-0 the count. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Keuchel gets the sign. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now batting, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First offering on its way. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fouled off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Luis Robert reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Pitch on the way. The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball just missed above the zone. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, John Murphy.
Into the box now, Sean Murphy, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Headed after it is Mazara, but this will land untouched. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and he pops him up, and that's a fair ball, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. Pitch inside, the throw not in time as he steals second. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
2-0.
Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Man at second here with 2 away, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch down the third baseline. Another one sent foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Here's the 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. And this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Another full count pitch on its way.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, lead things off in the pale hose half of the 6th. First pitch on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Barreto backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So here's Yoan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Now batting.
So here's Jose Abreu as he hits one on a line to left field. Kenna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Jimmy Cordero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50.
So that's intense. Matt Chapman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping up now, Mark Canha. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cordero primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
The 2-1 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. And the throw is going to get him at first. And put an exclamation point on that one as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. On its way is pitch number 75. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Chapman has it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Digging in, Eloy Jimenez. No hits to this point.
Eloy Jimenez.
First offering on its way.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Popped up. Olson has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Leading off for the A's, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 balls and a strike now. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. Sean Murphy is on deck. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Digging in, Sean Murphy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Not close, it's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Now the payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Digging in, Franklin Barreto singled home a run in his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. The 1-0 delivery.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Standing in, Nomar Mazara. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box, Luis Robert. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, second baseman.
At the plate, Leury Garcia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And that misses 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. In now, Yohan Moncada. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. And that ends the inning. Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The shortstop, Marcus.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
0-1 count and the pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. And there's one away. Now in the box, Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
First offering on its way. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
That's wide, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. So striding forward now, Jose Abreu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's taken for a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Athletics took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jesus Luzardo is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.